Babajo Ahmed, 100 ID 110. Abubakar Yaro, JMPP 1501. Aliya Saidu, KP 152. Manuja Aliyu Hussani, LP 96. Alyasuf Garba Inuwa, MMN 117. Mujittaba Aminu, MPN 121. Kabiru Alhaji Muhammad, MRDD 196. Umar Bello, NAC 117. Sadiq Muhammad Haruna, NCMP 265. Abba Sidi Ahmad, NCP 64. Malami Shitu, NDLP 143. Aliyu Musa Nayaba, NEPP 48. Ibrahim Yahaya Alkamawa, NNPP 30. Muhammad Yahaya, NPC 77. Dalhatu Alhaji Alhaji, NRM 94. Umar Faruk Muhammad, NUP 104. Nasiru Aliyu, PCP 949. Ibrahim Bello Bodinga, PDC 945. Tambuwal Amin Waziri, PPP 512,002. Salamatu Isa Abdullahi, PPA 1,405. Nasiru Sarki Larabawa, PPN 172. Abubakar Sadiq Muhammad, SDP 342. Murtala Shehu 166. Ibrahim Bello, SNP 195. Murtala Kane, UDP 127. Malami Garba, UPN 399. Lawal Haliru, UPP 89. Nasiru Aliyu, WTPN 69. Zayyano Aliyu, YDP 16. Nasiru Dahiru, YPP 46. Shehu Mahadi Mainio, ZLP 50. That Tambuwal Amin Waziri of People's Democratic Party, having satisfied and scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared the winner and is returned. have to show him there's no continuation. One agent per person. One agent per person.
All right, so there you have the returning officer making her return, declaring Aminu Tambawal the candidate of the People's Democratic Party winner of the election in Sokoto State, the governorship election. Wow, well, gentlemen, looking at this margin, this appears to be, I mean, yes, it's the first at the moment for this elections, this governorship elections, and this particular time. I'm just wondering, what kind of reactions are we likely to expect from this, given that this is a supplementary election and it has to be declared by simple majority?
Well, the law is the law.
Yeah.
And so we now have a winner in Sokoto State. And although the margin of victory is so minuscule that you wonder, you know, about victory.
342.
Yes, victory is victory. And since the law requires that it has to be by simple majority, I guess that's what the returning officer has done. However, contestation may survive still because of the council votes exceeding the margin between the two leading candidates in the election. They were candidates before, but we now have a winner.
Margin of lead principle was suspended here?
Because supplementary election is not the main election.
Yeah.
This supplementary election has just been concluded. And clearly, there is a winner who before the supplementary election was also leading. And so it's possible that INEC has looked at the entire circumstances and the law, just come to the conclusion that the results are better declared the way they are and the return made on the basis of the results that they have. They do not determine the disposition of combatants in the contest, so to speak, whether after this declaration they will head to the court. They do not determine. Sometimes INEC may just be fatigued and just say, look, let's just declare what we have to declare.
Whatever we want to
Go
declare.
and sort it out in the tribunal if you
don't have the capacity.
if you will and all that. You know. But, you know, there is this issue I want us to really look at. You have these two political parties running neck to neck in this election. And indeed, that's the picture in some of the other states where we've had this supplementary election. Now, if we were to interrogate this, what picture is emerging? Would it be fair at this point, making a preliminary assessment, to say that the electorate largely see these two political parties as Siamese twins and that they cannot really see any big difference to make them vote one way or the other? Or is it that the strength of these two political parties are almost equal, you know, across the states? Or is it that there is manipulation of the process? I'm very, very curious about this narrow victory that we're recording all over the place. And I think that post this election, political scientists and those who watch our elections will be able to interrogate these processes and enlighten the populace. My take is that if you look at the spread of the victory of the political parties, whereas before this election, supplementary election, there was such reckless statement by partisans that, oh, a political party is confined to one section of the country. It's a Southeast party now, it's a South-South party now. You now see this spread. So what we're going to then see, the picture that is imagined therefore is that you now see two political parties, you know, whose strength and following and political presence cuts across the entire country.
Good for democracy.
Before you just say it's good for the democracy, if you go back to my theory of the devil and the deep blue sea, and the rock, the rock and the earth place, that's not too good for democracy. I hope that in the next 4 years, there will be an evolution of our political process, that all the, you know, small parties with big ideas will come together, really.
I doubt.
And then we'll come together, really, and showcase these big ideas to Nigerians so that we can have a real and credible alternative to the status quo parties and the ruling party, ruling class political parties that we already have. Because already, what we just see largely is perhaps two sides of the same.
Yeah, that's why I also think that the margin of victory is what it is, because it is easy for these politicians to jump ship. For me, all the political parties are the same. The two major political parties are the same. They are inhabited by the same persons, and so that's why it is easy for Tambuwal was in PDP, moved from PDP to APC, back to PDP, and so it's about, like we have agreed. These are, for them, these are special purpose vehicles to achieve their political aim. And so you have, unlike when PDP was a party at the center, then you didn't have a dominant opposition who also was as strong as PDP is today. You had smaller parties who were confined to areas, region, maybe one state, you know, two states. But over time, they've been able to come together. And I think that's a lesson for the smaller parties. But with what happened with the presidential election, where everybody wanted to be a candidate, it was almost as if it was a chairmanship election. People who ordinarily, I had thought, would start from contesting councillorship to even test their strength in those areas, wanted to be president. And also, because of the fact that it was difficult for them, they couldn't come together because they all shared the same idea.
Okay, we'll come back because we haven't heard Mr. Olugbo's version, response to what's going on, but we'll come back to that afterwards. Don't go away.